hair a mess, the coffee slow. Sunlight finds her skin aglow. My shirt drapes soft across her back. She smiles like nothing's ever lacked. No sermon bells, no church today, just whispered laughs and half-heard play. The quiet hum of pillow fights and hearts that rest from noisy nights. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay. The jam is cold, the toast is burned, but every kiss is sweet return. The dog is snoring by her feet, and I just watch this love's complete. No sermon bells, no church today, just whispered laughs and half-heard play. The quiet hum of pillow fights and hearts that rest from noisy nights. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay. Days pull like heavy strings, but she's the light those mornings bring. And in her yawn and tooled hair, I find a home that's always there. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay.
The preacher man said, come to the river, but the river's dry and you're gone forever. So I kneel at this altar of oak and brass, where the holy water's 90 proof glass. The bartender's got a sinner's smile, knows I ain't been right in quite a while. He slides my salvation neat and clean, 2 fingers deep in a rock's glass dream. It's baptism by bourbon tonight, where the angels fall and the demons arise. I'll speak in tongues of regret and shame till the morning light calls your name. That stained glass glow ain't from no church, just neon saints in a whiskey search. The collection plate's just my tab to pay for the sins I'll drink away today. The bartender's got a sinner's smile, knows I ain't been right in quite a while. He slides my salvation neat and clean, 2 fingers deep in a rock's glass dream. It's baptism by bourbon tonight, where the angels fall and the demons rise. I'll speak in tongues of regret and shame till the morning light calls your name. Maybe tomorrow I'll walk the line, find real religion in sober time. But tonight let the barrel be my cross, and the burn be all that I've lost. It's baptism by bourbon tonight, where the angels fall and the demons arise. I'll speak in tongues of regret and shame till the morning light calls your name.
Always fold the blanket twice, the way my feet get cold at night. It's just a thing you never say, but proves you love me every day. You never wrote a poem down or brought home flowers from the town, but in each thread you tuck with care, I feel the way you've always been there. You don't need lines or candlelight to show me what you hold so right. Two folds, one love so quietly placed, that wraps around my heart. Blankets worn from years and wear, but still you smooth it like it's new. Each evening holds the way you care, in flannel soft and tucked in blue. You never wrote a poem down or brought home flowers from the town, but in each thread you tuck with care, I feel the way you've always been there. You don't need lines or candlelight to show me what you hold so right. Two folds, one love so quietly placed, that wraps around my heart. And when the night gets long and wide, I find the warmth where you reside, in small routines you leave behind. I know your love won't slip my mind. You don't need lines or candlelight to show me what you hold so right. Two folds, one love so quietly placed, that wraps around my heart. the truth, how I messed up and lost my Ruth. But every night I sit right here and spill it to this stool and beer. It's wood and metal cracked with time, but it still listens better than wine. No judgment in its wooden frame, just holds the weight and hears the blame. The bar's still new before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. It don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. Left in spring, I stayed in fall, when neon signs replace a call. I wear regret like cologne sting, and drink to numb what love can bring. It's wood and metal cracked with time, but it still listens better than wine. No judgment in its wooden frame, just holds the weight and hears the blame. The bar's still new before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. Don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. If it could speak, I bet it'd say you still got time to make her stay. But until then I sit and stew, 'cause only this old stool's still new. The bar's still new before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. It don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. You never fold them straight or tight, they lean like trees against the wind. But somehow that imperfect sight feels more like home than what's been pinned. No corners sharp, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry, it's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. While stacking cloth with care, a song that's only half in tune. But I would trade the perfect square for morning hands that fold in June. No corners sharp, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry, it's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. So fold them wrong, fold them again, I'll find my joy in every bend. For every It's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth, and don't ask why.
My cathedral's got 18 gears, confettidos and sea beamers. The blood of Christ comes in truck stop foaming.
Body's a burger I eat alone.
The body's a burger I eat alone.
The white lines preach their steady verse, mile markers chant my unit verse.
There's rigs my pew, there's dash my shrine, the saints afraid and double lines.
I take communion with diesel breath. My rosary's the road to death. The choir hums through radial tire, a lonesome hymn of wires and fire.
That waitress in takes her can of nose, my coffee order and in mortal woe. She blesses me with extra cream, the closest thing to love I've seen. The white lines preach their steady verse, mile markers chant my unit verse. This rig's my pew, this dash my shrine, the saints afraid and double lines. I take communion with diesel breath.
My rosary's the road to death.
The choir hums through radial tire,
a lonesome hymn of wires and fire.
Seat gets faint and shivered, maybe God will understand my prayer. Was written in the oil stains there.
Take communion with diesel breath. My rosary's the road to death.
The choir hums through radial tire,
a lonesome hymn of wires and fire.
To know in Mama's hug, a steel string case, a travel mug. The gravel cracked beneath my wheel as I sped past that lonesome hill. The sign said next stop, stars or
taste like home and last goodbyes. My hands still shake before I play, but the stage don't wait and dreams don't stay. The sign said next stop, stars or dust. I floored it with a dream to trust, but halfway there, doubt made a sound and turned my world back upside down. This road ain't paved with guarantees, just songs and gas and worn out knees. And every mile I hear her voice saying fame ain't love, so make your choice. There's still time to turn around or chase the lights in stranger towns, but I ain't built for playing small, even if the dream might fall. This road ain't paved with guarantees, just songs and gas and worn out knees. And every mile I hear her voice saying fame ain't love, so make your choice.
The rain taps gently on the tin, 1,000 fingers in the dark. You shift and pull the blanket in and find my hand without a spark. No lightning flash, no thunder sound, just rhythm soft, all fears unwound. In drops that fall like lullabies, we learn each other's quiet skies. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist, I pull you near, and silence sings what we hold dear. The roof might leak, the walls might creak, but here inside the night feels right. No need to fix the things that speak of two souls holding through the night. No lightning flash, no thunder sound, just rhythm soft, all fears unwound. In drops that fall like lullabies, we learn each other's quiet skies. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist, I pull you near, and silence sings what we hold dear. Let storms go on, let water fall, as long as you're just down the hall. I'll never fear the cold or blue, if rain still brings me back to you. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist, I pull you near, and silence sings what we hold dear. 3 spoons lay quiet in the sink. You said the first 2 weren't quite right. You sipped, then paused, began to think, till sweetness met your measured light. You never said what you had done, just handed me the morning sun. But I could taste your careful care. In every drop you left it there. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. And 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. You hum a tune, then walk away, your robe still trailing coffee steam. And though the morning feels halfway, you filled it like a waking dream. You never said what you had done, just handed me the morning sun. But I could taste your careful care. In every drop you left it there. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. And 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. So if I wake and find just 2, I'll know you rushed but still thought through, and smile at how you always bring your heart to every little thing. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. Stepped in old church fears, but thunder shakes and brings back tears. This old tin roof becomes my pew, and I just talk like children do. No preacher here, just lightning strikes. No verses read, just sleepless nights. But heaven hears what hearts can't dress, in whispers shaped like loneliness. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. For strength, not golden gates, for peace to knock at broken faiths. just lightning strikes. No verses read, just sleepless nights. But heaven hears what hearts can't dress, in whispers shaped like loneliness. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. And when the clouds begin to part, the silence feels just like a start. I breathe and rise, soaked but sure. My prayer was simple and so pure. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. We planted early that April fool, when the blackberries bloomed ahead of rue. Then winter came like your goodbye, frostbit blossoms where love should thrive. The almanac said spring was here, but almanacs don't count on tears. Now I walk these frozen rows alone, kicking through what might have grown. What we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. Extension man just shakes his head, says some beds are better left for dead. But I keep grafting with frozen hands, trying to grow what you abandoned. The almanac said spring was here, but almanacs don't count on tears. Now I walk these frozen rows alone, kicking through what might have grown. What we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. Maybe next year the seasons will lie, and summer will come before July. But for now I'll watch the icicles form on the trellis where our love was sworn. Oh, the earth remembers what we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. We carved our names on cottonwood, skipped stones like only children could. Watched fireflies from your daddy's gate, but never spoke of twisting fate. You smiled like dusk was ours to hold, and I just prayed you'd never go. But Hearts can break without a sound when words we need don't come around. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made. Now I see you through a screen with someone else, a life unseen. And though I wish you all the best, that fence still leans against my chest. You smile like dusk was ours to hold, and I just prayed you'd never go. But hearts can break without a sound when words we need don't come around. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made. Maybe someday in July we'll meet again and not ask why. Just sit and talk by old barbed wire and light what time could not retire. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made. I used to drink my coffee black, one mug alone, no strings attached. And now I reach for another cup, since love moved in and woke me up. Your toothbrush sits right next to mine, your laugh blends into morning time, and every pour I make at dawn reminds me that my heart's moved on. It's more than just the coffee I brew, it's warm because it's shared with you. Each sip of how I never said, but feel it rising in my chest. You hum along while toast goes brown. You wear my flannel like a crown, and I don't miss the quiet days. Your second cup's my favorite phase. Your toothbrush sits right next to mine, your laugh blends into morning time, and every pour I make at dawn reminds me that my heart's moved on. It's more than just the coffee I brew,
It's warm because I shared with you each sip of vow I never said, but feel it rising in my chest. One cup was strong but short tonight. You always start with your left shoe like clockwork in the morning, hey. I don't know why, but watching you puts calm into my scattered days. Your patterns speak in quiet lines, no need for talk, no grand designs, just little things that show you care, like which shoe first and how you wear. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot, then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves. The hallway creaks beneath your step, a rhythm slow then light then gone. You leave the day like secrets kept, and I just hum your morning song. Your patterns speak in quiet lines, no need for talk, no grand designs, just little things that show you care, like which shoe first and how you wear. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves. And if one day the laces fray, I'll still recall your start each day, with left foot first and grace so wide, like love that walks with quiet pride. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves.
I swept the porch again today, though leaves don't mind where they should fall. It's not the mess that makes me stay, it's how you'd smile when I'd clear it all. The broom still leans against the rail, like nothing's changed, like hearts don't fail. But in each stroke I find a trace of you in every quiet space. You're not around, but I still move, like loving you is something proved. Through simple things like dust and wind, I swept the porch and let you in. The rocker creaks, the rug is torn, the wind keeps blowing south to west, but I keep up what we once formed, a ritual that knew us best. The broom still leans against the rail, like nothing's changed, like hearts don't fail. But in each stroke I find a trace of you in every quiet space. You're not around, but I still move, like loving you is something proved. Through simple things like dust and wind, I swept the porch and let you in. And if you walk back up that stair, you'd find your chair
your blanket there, like not a single day had gone since we said hi before the dawn. You're not around, but I still move like loving you is something proved. Through simple things like dust and wind, I swept the porch and let you in.
No steeple tall or organ sound, just pine trees deep in holy ground. A creek that flowed like racing streams, where I laid down my worn out dreams. The preacher was the thunder's roll, the choir sang in whippoorwill tone. I found my knees beneath the pines and left behind old city lights. Muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a seat. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still see you. So far, forgot my name. Got drunk on pride, then drowned in shame. But out there where the blacktop ends, I met myself and made amends. The preacher was a thunder's roll, the choir sang in whippoorwill tone. I found my knees beneath the pines and left behind old city lights. Back road baptism, muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a seat. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still see you. So every spring I walk alone to where I first was overthrown, and let the silence fill the space where I was touched by quiet grace. Road baptism, muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a seat. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still see you. sins in chalk, tallies for the ceiling tall. Every man gets one last truth carved in shale before the roof moves down in the dark where the coldest praise. Our Hail Marys sound like safety delays. The earth takes ties in broken back
just before the dynamite. Now a secret sealed with black and bone, and I light his candle when I drink alone. The foreman marks our sins in chalk, tallies for the ceiling talk. Every man gets one last truth carved in shell before the roof moves down in the dark where the coal dust prays. Our Hail Marys sound like safety delays. The earth takes ties in broken backs and absolves us with each new collapse. The inspector says it's all clear now, but clear ain't a color found down here anyhow. We'll dig new tunnels through ancient Rome's till the mountain sings our burial songs. Down in the dark where the coal dust prays, our Hail Marys sound like safety delays. The earth takes ties in broken backs and absolves us with each new collapse.
She grew up where the taxis honk. I learned to ride on Granddad's donk. She wears her heels through sidewalk cracks. I've got mud dried on my slacks. They all said we would never fit, but truth don't care about folks who quit. She likes her jazz, I hum George Strait, and somehow still it feels like fate. Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save. She orders lattes, talks too fast. I sip my brew and let her blast. We dance to beats both wild and slow and make a home where hearts can grow. They all said we would never fit, but truth don't care about folks who quit. She likes her jazz, I hum George Strait, and somehow still it feels like fate. Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save. It ain't about the place you start, but how two roads can share one heart. She changed my boots, I shaped her view, and found one world made just for two. Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save.
She taps the wheel at every red. 3 fingers light like she's a drum. She doesn't even turn her head, just plays a beat, then hums and hums. The radio don't play her song, but she still taps and rolls along. And in that rhythm I can find the calm that keeps my restless mind. I don't need maps or guiding stars, not when her fingers know the bars of every pause the road might make. She gives the stillness its own shade. Sometimes she sways just ever so, and bites her lip at yellow light, the kind of dance you barely know, but it still moves the air just right. The radio don't play her song, but she still taps and rolls along. And in that rhythm I can find the calm that keeps my restless mind. I don't need maps or guiding stars, not when her fingers know the bars of every pause the road might make. She gives the stillness its own shade. To breathe, I'll ride with her and never leave. And every red light we go through, she'll drum a love forever true. I don't need maps or guiding stars, not when her fingers know the bars its own shade. The glass was far from winter's breath, the world outside a muted blur. But through the steam you turn your head, and I forgot the way things were. You didn't wave, you didn't smile, just held my gaze for half a mile. But in that look the cafe hushed, and all my hurried thoughts were crushed. We never spoke a single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, 2 hearts in silence, soft and sweet. Wiped a circle with your sleeve. I traced it back, then broke my stare. It wasn't much, but I believe that moment left a whisper there. You didn't wave, you didn't smile, just held my gaze for half a mile. But in that look the cafe hushed, and all my hurried thoughts were crushed. We never spoke a
single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, two hearts in silence, soft and sweet. Now every winter that I see, a fogged up pain brings you to me, a fleeting glance that didn't stay, but left its mark in softest way. We never spoke a single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, two hearts in silence, soft and sweet.
She grew up tough on county roads, learned how to drive and skin a toad. Her mama prayed, her daddy swore, but she kept looking past the door. She said, this town's too small to breathe, I've got wild dreams I need to leave. With a lipstick bright and gas tank full, she tore out fast, her heart was full. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails and pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. She called last June from Baton Rouge, said life is loud but dreams are huge. Still keeps a photo by her bed of cornfield skies and what folks said. She said, this town's too small to breathe, I got wild dreams I need to leave. With a lipstick bright and gas tank full, she tore out fast, her heart was full. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails and pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. Some fall or spring to hear the creek and porch lights sing, but she won't stay, the road still calls. She was born to outrun these walls. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails and pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. Keys drop in the bowl, that clink that says you're finally here. No trumpet call, no evening stroll, just quiet proof you're drawing near. It's not the door or creaking floor that tells me more than ever before, but how you toss those silver rings and fill the house with simple things. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone. You take your shoes off slow and low, then hum a line yesterday. And though you never tell me so, that key drop means you're here to stay. It's not the door or creaking floor that tells me more than ever before, but how you toss those silver rings and fill the house with simple things. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone. Swap out bowls or scatter, then I'll still wait for that little cling that tells me home walks in with wings. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone. Pews are lawn chairs with duct tape seams, steeples a TV antenna leaning, preacher pours communion wine in a jelly jar that's seen better times. The rain plays hymns on this tin roof choir, while the propane heater stokes its fire. We ain't got much, but we got this light flickering through Appalachian night. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page, for one holy moment we turn the page. Sings off-key and loud. Her teeth are gone, but her faith's unbowed. The collection place, an old hubcap, rattling with prescriptions and loose tobacco scraps. The rain plays hymns on this tin roof choir, while the propane heater stokes its fire. We ain't got much, but we got this light flickering through Appalachian night. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page, for one holy moment we turn the page. The county says we're squatting here, but God don't care about deeds clear. When the sheriff comes with eviction scrawl, we'll just move this church down the road a hall. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page, for one holy moment we turn the page. let me choose the side where light comes in blankets stay. It's not in vows or words implied, just where you sleep and where I lay. Some love is loud, some makes a scene, but ours is quiet, deep, serene. You shift, I smile, no need to speak. Your warmth has held me every week. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practice skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of pillow. You leave before the morning sun, but fold the sheet I never do. You never say that I'm the one, but everything you do says true. Some love is loud, some makes a scene, but ours is quiet, deep, serene. You shift, I smile, no need to speak. Your warmth has held me every week. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practice skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of the pillow. And if the night gets long and bare, I'll reach across and find you there. No need for light or word or sound, your love is where I settle down. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practice skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of the pillow. You bring the cold before I shiver. You pour the tea just how I like. You leave the porch light on at dusk, without a word, without a fuss. It's not the grand, it's not the loud, it's how you show up in a crowd and find my face without a cue, like you were born just knowing you. You never make me ask or chase. You read my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fancy lines, and that's the kind of love that shines. My shirt's the way I hate, but somehow now it feels like fate. You hum off key, but I still grin, 'cause every wrong just draws me in. It's not the grand, it's not the loud, it's how you show up in a crowd and find my face without a cue, like you were born just knowing you. You never make me ask or chase. You read my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fancy
my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fancy lines, and that's the kind of love that shines.
Highway signs in the rear view blur. You laughed while the radio played. A Polaroid flash, your eyes astir. Those summer nights we never stayed. But time don't wait for worn out dreams. It runs like oil in busted seams. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay. You smiled and slowly slipped away. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have been. Your hair in knots from the wind's wild scream. We mapped the world in county lines. Shared secrets soft as midnight steam. But silence grew between the signs. But time don't wait for worn out dreams. It runs like oil in busted seams. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay. You smiled and slowly slipped away. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have beens. If I find that road we left behind, would you still be waiting at the county line? Or would you vanish like the misty morn? A picture faded before it's worn. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have been.
You wore it once that chilly night, then cleaned it like it fit just right. Now every time the wind blows cold, I see you in that navy fold. It smells like you, it hugs like me. It's more than cotton, it's our key to memories that stretch and stay, like lazy laughs on rainy days. That borrowed hoodie holds our years, soaked in perfume, hugs and tears. You never gave it back and still
It fits us both, it always will. I found it tossed upon your chair. You wore it while you brushed your hair, and now it's stitched into my view. A second skin that smells like you. It smells like you, it hugs like me. It's more than cotton, it's our key to memories that stretch and stay, like lazy laughs on rainy days. That borrowed hoodie holds our years, soaked in perfume, hugs and tears. You never gave it back, and still it fits us both, it always will. Someday we'll pass it to our kid, say Mom once wore it when she hid from heartbreak storms or just the chill, and found my love inside that fill. That borrowed hoodie holds our years, soaked in perfume, hugs and tears. You never gave it back, and still it fits us both, it always will.
Spurs and someone's hat, boots 2 sizes big and flat. My rope was frayed, my jeans were tied, but I signed up to ride that night. They laughed and said I'd last a sec. The bull would toss me on my neck, but I held on and prayed real hard, with half a plan and double heart. Borrowed spurs, a busted grin, but I showed up and jumped right in. A cowboy ain't the gear he wears, it's grit that rides through doubt and stairs. The crowd went wild when I let go, flat on my back but full of glow. I limped out with a bruised up pride, still grinning wide from that short ride. They laughed and said I'd last a sec. The bull would toss me on my neck, but I held on and prayed real hard, with half a plan and double heart. Borrowed spurs, a busted grin, but I showed up and jumped right in. A cowboy ain't the gear he wears, it's grit that rides through doubt and stairs. Those boots hung on a wall with all the truths, I smile and tip my faded brim to where the real ride starts within. Borrowed spurs, a busted grin, but I showed up and jumped right in. A cowboy ain't the gear he wears, it's grit that rides through doubt and stairs. We watch the fireflies blink and fade, your shoulder brushing into mine, the stars that barely even stayed. But time with you had slowed just fine.
swing let out a quiet creak, but neither one of us would speak. That silence held more weight than sound. Our hearts just rocked with feet unbound. You didn't promise forever here, just gave me stillness close and clear. And in that swing's familiar sway, you showed me love won't run away. The heat still clung to every beam. You sipped sweet tea, I sang off key. It wasn't magic, just a dream that felt like home inside of me. The swing let out a quiet creak, but neither one of us would speak. That silence held more weight than sound. Our hearts just rocked with feet unbound. You didn't promise forever here, just gave me stillness close and clear. And in that swing's familiar sway, you showed me love won't run away. Forever here, just gave me stillness close and clear. And in that swing's familiar sway, you showed me love won't run away. You close your book with quiet grace. A finger marks the page you love, then turn to me with softened face, like words have drifted from above. The stories in the chapters fade, but something lingers where you lay. Your eyes still glowing from the lines, now looking into what is mine. It's not the tale you just let go, but how you pause and breathe it slow. And in that hush before we sleep, you give me something I can keep. The lamp is dim, the pillow worn. You tuck the cover neath your chin, and though the house no longer hums, the moment feels like we begin. The stories and the chapters fade, but something lingers where you lay. Your eyes still glowing from the lines, now looking into what is mine. It's not the tale you just let go, but how you pause and breathe it slow. And in that hush before we sleep, you give me something I close in every stage. And when the spine is worn and shook, I'll still be here when you close the book. It's not the tale you just let go, but how you pause and breathe it slow. And in that hush before we sleep, you give